Yes, there we are. Woohoo. I had a setting off. There's a setting off in the system. One of my settings was off and I couldn't see me. There I am. Hello, how are you? Yes! Woohoo! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, hello, hello, hello. We're just going to get ourselves prepped. Preparing myself over here. I don't know if I'm coming through my microphone. That would have probably been a really good thing to check out. We will see. We will see. I will figure it out. We will figure it out, Jax. We'll figure it out. So excited to be with you. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Greg. How are you? Yay! I'm just gonna make sure I have the camera on and up so I can see the comments. We've got an exciting live for you today. You are definitely going to want to stay into this with me today. Yes. We've got lots of things to talk about. So many beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous things to talk about. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this live. I'm going to say it a million bajillion times as people pop in and pop out and pop in and pop out and pop in and pop out and all of the things. Grand and can hear you well too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know already. He's like, I know my girl. I know what she gets worked up about. I'm going to make sure she's settled, make sure she knows. I can hear her. She's coming through real loud and clear. Thank you, Greg. You're amazing. So exciting. It's Sunday. One of my favorite days of the week. Can you believe it? You know, many people, they're like, no, because the Sunday thing is connected to the Monday thing, and many people don't like Mondays. Let me tell you something. Mondays are a really great day. Um, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. To be completely honest with you, I love Mondays. I love Sundays because Sundays are when I get to come and spend some time with you. I have a lot of things I want to cover with you today. So please, 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 as you pop on, let me know that you can see me. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Say hello. I see comments. I see all the things. I have some incredible things, not just to talk to you, not just to talk to you about, but also to share. We are going to be giving away these are my journals. These are my journals. So excited. These are my journals. They're brand new. We literally just received them. Hi, Miss Jackie. We just received them. They are everything. Like there's a lot. This is nice and heavy. Soul Healing Publication. That's moi. Hey! Hi, Tori. How are you? Hi, Miss Kayla. Hi, Becky. Hi. Okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like the love. I'm like, all right. We're doing giveaways. Here's how we do it. If you share this live publicly so I can see you, we are going, and I don't care where you live. I don't care if you're in the United Kingdom. I don't care if you're in the United States. I don't care if you're in Australia. I don't care if you're in San Diego. Hey, Miss Tori. I don't care where you are across God's beautiful green earth. I will get this to you. I don't care. I want you to share this live. Hang out with me and be an engager, right? Hang out and be an engager with me. And if you're here at the end, I'm going to be giving away things. I don't know, in my spirit, I have a feeling that Jackie Team's going to pop on, and if they do, they're going to have to stop me. But let's just say as of right now, I have a couple things I want to give away. Beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Hi, Sherry. So this is what we're going to be doing. We are going to be giving away some journals. If you do the honors of sharing this, I see 5 people have shared it, and I think 3 of those are my Facebook thing. So please, please, please share this out with the friends. Make sure it's public. Friends, groups, wherever you are called to do so. There's a lot I want to talk about today. A lot I want to talk about. I want to cover, and I wrote this down because for me, notes are everything. I have a beautiful friend, a beautiful new friend. Her name is Miss Julie Kenny. Shout out Miss Julie Kenny, the MIB squad. Julie is the first person I've ever seen put on social media that it's okay to make notes. She's all about making sure people get their voice out there and do the speaking thing, right? Which is my gig. Y'all know this. And she's like, I give people notes and they tell them, go ahead and take those notes. Go get cue cards. Take them with you. Like, please. There's no shame. And so I love that because I am absolutely a note taker and I do it all the time and I'm always apologizing and I'm not doing it anymore because Julie said don't. So there you go. But I do have my notes. There's 3 things I want to cover with you today. I want to talk about the new moon that we are like under. We're under the new moon. It happened yesterday. We're under a new moon. I want to talk about Zeta, if you know, and I'm going to introduce myself for those of you who are brand new, but Zeta's take on the energy for the week. You want to hear this. You really, truly want to hear this. I'm going to give you a lot of like, oh, thank God moments, I promise. And then we're going to do the card reveals from my Oracle deck, the Oracle of Zeta. That's my deck. That's my deck. That's my journal. Spirit says we're going to give away. Okay, cool, Spirit. We're going to give away a deck too. Make sure you're sharing, otherwise you're losing out. I love you guys. Okay, so we have beautiful new people. We have beautiful new people in my squad, beautiful new people. Here, I want to do this. So if you are new to my face, if you're seeing this later and I'm not live and you're like, who is this crazy person and what is she doing? My name is Jacqueline Hopper. I am an energy healer. I am a best-selling author. I'm a psychic. I'm an intuitive. I'm a speaker. I'm a podcast host, TV host. Like, I do all of the things. My specialty, my expertise is in self-mastery. I help people really navigate this life's experience and become the best versions of who they came here to be. End of the story. And when you develop that best version you, your gifts unlock. We are all psychic, we're all intuitive, we're all healers in our own right, in our own way. We have a big, huge purpose here on this planet. And we're, God damn it, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. If you're in my energy, you're going to do it. If you're around me, you're going to do it. You can't not but do it. Okay? So that's why we're here. This is what we do. And every Sunday, I give you a post where you have to go and you have to put like what card you have calling you for the week ahead. If you've not done that, no fret. Don't leave me. Stay right here. ABC 1, 2, 3. Start feeling into it, okay? Because your card reveal is going to be coming at the end of the live. So yeah, shall we? Make sure you're sharing because you're going to win one of these amazing things. And I don't care where you are in the world. We're going to get it to you. That's my jam. All right, Spirit's really giving me this pull to the new moon. Lots of upgrades happening right now. If you are not a cosmic follower, a cosmic surfer, I'm not an astrologer, will never advertise myself as such. People would be like, hey, girl, like, I don't do the astro. I can connect with the planets. They have personalities when I do it. That's as far as it goes for me, okay? That's as far as it goes for me. But I absolutely love all things moon. Moon, new moon, full moon. I love all things moon. And I love that it always syncs perfectly with where we are in our journey, particularly like how we're feeling about the damn journey right now. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of peace here when you hear where you are in the cosmic happening of things. We are right now in the midst of a Virgo new moon. For those of you who are like, what's the difference between a new one? What's the difference between a full one? A new moon is not visible in the sky. A full moon is absolutely big, bold, and bright up in the sky. When we have a new moon, we are setting new intentions. We're planting new seeds for how we want things to go over the next 2 weeks, right? And as we navigate those 2 weeks, there's going to be things that pop up that come to the light, right? And when you have a full moon energy happening, the full moon's where we purge it all out. We're like, oh my God, I've been under a spell lately. I've been feeling this way. I've been having this stuff come up. I've been doing this much healing work, blah, blah, blah. That's the full moon's purpose, is to draw it up so you can let it out, because you are a vessel. You are a conduit for spirit. You are 100% here on behalf of the divine, connected to the divine always, and as a mingler amongst the rest of us. We are all here in this secular thing we're doing, you know, we're holding space for self, holding space for others, holding space for self, holding space for others. We're doing this dance, right? Well, the cosmos are helping us with this. If you are feeling like your health has been something that's been coming up, that's this Virgo new moon. If you've been feeling like, you know, you can't get enough self-care these days, you're either feeling the fatigue or you're feeling the insomnia, or it's like a bit of both. I'm so fatigued, but I can't sleep no matter what I do. That's the new moon energy right there. If you're having a bout of anxiety that you just cannot explain where the hell it came from, it's new moon energy. Overwhelm that's like scatteredness. Oh my gosh, crown chakras are like all the way open, needing to be balanced and aligned because there's overwhelm, there's headaches, body aches, things of that nature. Why is it happening? Okay. Why it's happening and where we are absolutely plays into the energy for the week ahead. Okay. So, those of you who know me, hey, Loren, Loren's here. She's like, oh, I gotta see what this girl's up to. She knows I'm a troublemaker. Um, for those of you who know me, you know that we are a channel for a collective group of beings, light beings. They call themselves Zeta. Zeta's purpose is soul growth and expansion. So everything we teach is going to be connected to soul growth, soul expansion, becoming a better version of the you that's here by embodying, integrating the higher version of you. There's only 90% up there in spirit form because 10% is here in the body. There's not a lot down here. There's so much more active and supporting you from the spirit space, right? So as we move through all of our lessons, all of the collective stuff that's going on as well, we're expanding not just our souls, but we're expanding the universe as well. So this is all going to play a part in this week's energy as well. If you have been feeling the overwhelm, it is because Earth's energy is upgrading as well. And this is going to bring intense up level opportunities. What does it look like? It looks like being tested within your personal lives, perhaps your professional lives. It's going to look like feeling, they show me the phoenix. So maybe you're someone that's like, I'm burning it all down and then I'll build it back up again. Like, it's just like scrapping a lot of things. I feel called to say to you, if you feel like scrapping it, this is a temporary situation. Please just set it to the side. You'll be glad that you did. If you're hearing me, you'll thank me later. This is a temporary situation, right? You don't want to make any decisions on temporary emotions. This emotional thing that's happening, emotion, energy, and movement, energy and motion, is really being triggered by the up level that's happening for us, not to us, but for us, right? As a collective, the sensitivity that's going on, making us feel like we are really, really, really losing it. We are not. This is a temporary situation. We are acclimating to new frequencies, new vibrational patterns. This is part of the process. That's what this week feels like, an integration of. They've guided me to share. It's about self-care. It's about self-prep. So this is looking like maybe looking at your routines, maybe looking at the exercise that you're doing or not doing or fell out of. I know for me, moving the body is huge because all the energy kind of sometimes gets stuck up here. We really want to ground that energy all the way through. Otherwise, it's hard for us to stay in the body, if you know, like staying in the body and not feeling scattered, feeling overwhelmed, having that anxiety, feeling really present in the now means we're grounded in the now and everything's balanced and aligned. That's going to be coming up for a lot of people this week. Remember to ground, remember to ground, remember to ground. Oop, 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 ground one more time, because it's just going to be so easy with the way that the energy is this week for us to just feel like we're having a hard time being present in the moment, focused on what someone's saying to us, following along with what's being shared, that type of stuff. Does this make sense? Knowing that this is the way this week is going to go is going to give you such an advantage because you're not going to be feeling like there's something up with you. This is already been told. I can expect that this is what's happening. So what can I do to support myself? Self-care, making sure that we are, I've been called to take more baths, soaking for a little bit longer, making sure the Epsom salts are in there, the salt rocks are in there, making sure there's oils in there, really taking time. Spirit told me multiple times today, which, I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you it was annoying. Because that's how many times I heard, go slow, slowly going. And I'm just like, what? But it's about not trying to rush. I don't know about you, but when I get excited about something, I want to pounce on it. I want to do it right now. I want all of it right now. How quick can I bring it in? How quick can I stay with it? How long can I have it for? You know what I mean? That is an anxiety driven type of energy, excitement energy. They're very, very linked and connected together. What we want is to actually create this calm so that we're holding space where when that energy comes in, we can keep it longer. If we're sitting here worried about it, if we're sitting here trying to milk it for too much, this is when it's going to become little bit of an issue, right? We don't want to have the anxiety excitement. We want to have that centered knowing space of this is for me. Been prepping for it, been holding on to it, been ready for it. I'm ready for it. There's no way it's not going to make the impact it came here to make. I am ready for this. This is mine. You understand what I mean? It's a totally different version of navigating the energy, right? So be aware, be consciously connected to that for this week. The thing that they also shared that I wanted to remind you all is we are leaving August. I cannot even friggin' believe I'm saying this to you. We are leaving the energy of August. And August, as I channeled and as I shared and taught, wasn't necessarily all about abundance. It was more about our ability to find the balance. The balance that is, how do I do business? How do I be a mom? How do I show up for self? How do I enjoy, the new things coming to fruition? How do I stay present for all of the people around? How do I navigate the schedule for summertime? Like, it was about balance in this month. Well, September's energy is going to play off of what you created. Balance is like boundaries, right? Did you create new boundaries? Have you been called to create new boundaries? There are new routines, and this is coming up this week. We're really pressing this home, right? Create that new routine. The ego's gotten stuck. It's not working any longer because the ego's stuck in this routine. Yes, let's just keep doing this. It feels safe. Yes, let's just keep doing this. This is what we know. Yes, I can't even tell you how many times that's come up. You're doing the same thing consistently based off of old habits and old programming. Yeah, it worked for you back then, but like, girl, things have changed. That's expired. That's an expired vision for yourself. You've been there. You've done that. And it was so freaking cool to have that be in my awareness this week. I had a beautiful soul. She was talking about, it was like until she knows me well enough, she's never going to know how much this really was like a whoa moment. Just created this space between the two of us. And she was sharing about how, she was hoping to meet Oprah. She was talking about Oprah, in our mastermind and talking about Oprah. And I'm just sitting there like, girl, I've been there. I met Oprah. I did the Oprah class. Like, did the Oprah thing. Oprah was on my vision board for I don't know how freaking long. Been there, done that. Being a best-selling author, been there, done that. Like, the podcast being the TV show, been there, done that. Like, there's just like all this stuff, been there, done that. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh my God, this vision of you, who you said you were gonna be, that's expired. Who are you now? And I'm just like floored at this point. Oh my God, I've been working off of an old timeline. I've been trying so hard to navigate. Like, what in the world? It was just this big, huge light bulb smack in the face moment. It was so good. It was so good. It didn't at that moment, I will tell you. I was just like, oh man, does this mean we're starting all over again? It was a totally different type of thing. It was a totally different type of thing. Anyways, this is the synchronicities and the happenings. They aren't just in the physical world. Sometimes they're in your brain. Synchronicities that happen when you're like, oh my God, I was just thinking about that. And oh my God, like, she just reminded me, like, oh, okay. And I posted on Facebook too, like, Facebook memories. Let me tell you something. They sneak up on you. They either keep you honest for where you were, or they remind you of how far you've come. And let me tell you, this has been a whole big, huge revelation of a week. And if you're there with me, you are tuned and tapped and turned on. Let me tell you, we are moving into a September, which is a 9-month. September energy is all about, okay, cool. Jackie now realizes, thank the Lord, my guides are over there, spirits over there going, oh, thank you. There's a party happening because they finally caught on. So, like, I haven't been invited because they're just like, we're done with you for a little while. We're going to go party. Thank God you finally got it. It's only like, whatever. But like, September's energy is like, finally, now you got it. Okay, now what are we doing with it? September's energy always gives me the education vibe, right? Now, yes, because we're in the Northern Hemisphere, and here people go back to school. I'm not going to praise Jesus on this live, I swear to God, but oh my God, am I so excited, so freaking pumped that school is happening. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to have my schedule back. I can't wait to have my house to myself, and my office hours are going to be consistent again. I don't know about y'all, but back to school is my thing. And it always brings in this new wisdom, reflection. What have you been doing? What have you been sitting on? How have you been doing life? Like, reflect on that, because guaranteed you're going to find these beautiful nuggets of awesome. that you're just going to be able to pat yourself on the back for. You have shown up, friend. I can tell you this without knowing you directly. You have shown up. You have done the damn thing. There are seeds of abundance or prosperity that are growing for you. They're just about to pop up against the surface. You just have to hang in there. You just have to hang in there. You might be white knuckling it. And trust and believe, I know exactly how that feels. You might be white knuckling it. Like all the ducks might be coming in together. Like, but this is like huge. This is going to be really, really big. Sam says, yes, for me. I don't have kids, but it's still a back to school vibe. Yes, Sam gets this. Sam gets me. We're going to be besties, Sam. This is so good, you know, because it's also like, what can I learn new? And the thing that I want to invite you into, and I was sharing this in the comments, I pinned this in the comments because I'm working on my own today. Team was like, we're having a Sunday off. It's God's day. Okay. But Jackie's like, yeah, we're working with God today. We're working with God. So I pinned a little comment. I'm opening spaces for my one-on-ones because I know that there are other people that are like, I got to get into this. How do I develop me more? How do I expand my knowledge of myself? How do I bring in the energy of guidance that I know I have for me that I just can't tap into? I'm done searching outside. I'm done looking for a book that's going to explain it to me. My ears are itching because my guides are so there. Like, oh, sorry. Now it's time for us to go inside and start bringing you to the service. There is a beautiful bouquet of awesome that lies within you, and it's time for you to see it. So I've opened spaces up. I'm so pumped for this. We're opening space in the one-on-one containers. I'm going to do a really cool special, but I'm going to announce that later this week around psychic sessions. If you need like a powwow power hour, that's what they're going to be called. I don't know, dawn it, TM it real quick before Jackie does, but it's a powwow power hour. We're going to get that to you at a really beautiful price. Generally, those are $777 for an hour, but I've got a really cool thing for you. So don't worry, don't fret. Because September is really going to be, we're the last 4 months of this year, friend. Last 4 months. We're going to make this last quarter the best quarter. We're going to make sure that the intentions you created for yourself in the beginning of this year are seen, that they're realized. And if they're outdated, like some of the ones that I've been looking at, then we're going to have to do some cleanup. Do some cleanup. Energetic cleanup, some vision cleanup. Let me tell you, those things are going to be really beautiful to have, you know, the dots start connecting. Does that make sense? So good. So good. All right. Those of you just joining me, at the beginning of this live, I was sharing that I'm like really full of myself today. It's not different than any other day. We're giving away some journals for people that have shared and that have stayed connected with us. We're doing journal giveaways. And I also want to give a deck away. I think I'm going to give a deck away. I'm going to open up the deck and give you your card reveal, so you're going to see how beautiful this deck is. If you've shared this live publicly and I can see your name, I'm going to be giving away 2 journals, and I'm going to be giving away a deck of my oracle cards, okay? Oracle cards aren't scary. I want to say this as I start shuffling and giving you your card reveal. So here's the moment where you tune into yourself and you say, card ABC or 1, 2, 3. Okay? You work on that while I tell you. Tarot cards are the originals. Tarot cards are the originals, right? And they can sometimes come with a little bit of a harshness to them. Oracle cards tell a story. Oracle cards tell a story. And when you can connect to the story of the deck, for mine, Zeta, soul growth and expansion, it takes you on a journey of self-discovery, a journey of self-awareness, and also lends as a tool so that you can get the guidance and insight that you need as you move forward. The artist for my deck, I never say his name correctly, is Scott Gorgons. Yes, Scott Gorgons. The energy and the cards, the art around this is just insane. It's insanity. It's amazing. And working with him was just fantastic. We are getting together to do some sort of a pop-up because this is just, we got to get this deck out. But oracle cards are much more softer than the tarot. And so we encourage people to use oracle decks. Tarot cards are great if you understand the meaning behind all of that. And so, yeah, just be selective with the decks that you choose because this is just your soul's way of saying this is for us. This is going to work for us. This is going to lend us the insight that we need. This is tuned to the energy. Okay. All right, here we go. If you chose, oh, I gave you the answer before. If you chose the first card, card A, we're going to slow it down here. We've got the moon. So everything we've talked about with this new moon is for you. And the card is just for those of you who chose A, you've got to go back to the beginning and listen to the conversation around the new moon and the new moon energy. The Virgo is, my daughter's a Virgo. But there's literally no one else you want on your team than a Virgo. Structures, foundations, schedules, preparation, event coordination, event planning, funnels for days. This is who they are. That's how their brain works. My daughter had a counselor who told her at one point that she had like a million lanes in her brain and like all these pathways of conversation and mental things going on at one time. Like she just had like a highway in her brain. And it's like, yes, she does. She's a Virgo. Hello. That's how she works. That's how she does her thing until she has to balance. You know what I mean? But like, this Virgo moon is all about the structures. It's all about making sure that your foundation's working for you, making sure that the routine is working for you. Hey, Megan, how are you? My son is Virgo also. Then you do know what I mean. Virgo here. Oh, Julie, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Perfect sense. Like, gotta plan it out. Make sure you take notes. Like, hello, my God, this is like brilliant. This is brilliant. It's so good. This moon is your moon then. This new moon is your moon. Make sure that you're planting your seeds of abundance. And I'm pretty sure you are, because I'm pretty sure you're talking about a book recently. And that's so good. That's so good. I love this. Okay, new moon. This is the energy for you. This card just affirms that this is a time when you can really take this energy and make it work for you. Make it work, make it work, make it work. Get real clear about the vision. Get real clear about what structures, or what steps, actionable steps that you could be taking that are going to really push this forward for you. Doesn't mean hustle. No one wants to hustle. We don't do hustle energy. Hustle energy comes from a different space in the body. This is us being really visibly tapped in. I see this happening this way. Oh, and then I see this coming to fruition. Oh, and then this is the thing that's going to come from it. Oh, it looks so good. It's so good. What's the step that I can take right now that's going to move me forward? That's how we're going to do it. Okay. All right. For those of you who chose the second card or B. Ooh. We're going within. How beautiful is that card? Like, come on. Come on with it. We're going within. This is tapping into the heart space. Absolutely. The blue sticks out for me in this card. And that's your throat chakra. This is you being able to express the heart's desires. Oh, Lord have mercy. I got butt chills on that one. This is about expressing the heart's desires. The heart is connected to the soul. It is not connected to the ego. Right? The ego is this, I like this because this looks cute. And I like that because, well, he's handsome. And I like this. It's more like the heart is around the soul. What does the soul, how does the soul want to breathe today? How does the soul want to impact today? It's more of a union with the collective. You're expressing because it's going to make a ripple effect outward that is just going to feel so incredible when it does, not just for you, but for those that are around you and impacted by your wave of awesome. Okay, so we are going within. We're listening to our heart. We're allowing that to pour through and from us. And then there's just this ray of energy that just is emitted from it, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It feels gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. It just is yummy. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. So if you chose the second card, before you can make an impact in anybody's world, you have to be able to tap into and hold space for the self. The self that's the big S, the self that is connected. Ooh, higher self version. How do I do that? By knowing who I am, by bringing that version of me in, by listening to him or her as they give the guidance of like who I am and remembering my divinity, my sovereignness. This is like deep work, okay? Deep inner connection. And then that's what you speak or you allow to speak out. So good. Hi, Miss Donna. How are you? I saw you popped on. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me check my shares real quick. After this card, we're going to try to figure out how to do that. But we are going to be picking some winners for the journals. Yeah, in the card deck. Yeah, let me get in here. Make sure I can do that. Make sure I'm not promising things I can't deliver. I'm sure I'm fine. Spirit's there. All right, let's get to the third card. There we go. All right, third card. Thank you, Pam, for sharing. Thank you, Sam, for sharing. Thank you, Julie, for sharing. Thank you, Kayla, for sharing. Thank you, Greg, for sharing. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. All right, third and final card for this week. If you are one of my last card chooser, strength. Oh, look at the energy in that card. All right, so the first thing I have is Archangel Michael stepping forward, and that is his sword of truth. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's hot in here all of a sudden. Okay. The sword of truth is all around the throat chakra still. So this is a big throat chakra and expression type of energy for the week ahead for all of us, really. The sword of truth cuts through the bullshit. I'm just going to use words that feel real good to be able to get this out. The sword of truth cuts through the nonsense that you're not telling yourself and that others may be feeding you. This makes sense? Lord have mercy. This is about you really, truly being connected to that strength that comes when you express exactly what you feel, exactly how it's being felt, right? And it's cutting through the noise, other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, even like there's somebody connected to maybe um, like a political notion or a religious connection of some sort. Like we're cutting through even like the patriarchal nonsense that's being given to us. We're cutting through it because beyond that is light. Beyond that is light that is going to be, visible, like viscerally and visually. Like this is going to be so potent and powerful, but we've got to go beyond anything that is the illusion because that's where strength lies. The strength is not just in the doing of it. As I do it, I have my strength and I'm doing this. The scary thing, I'm pressing my comfort zone. I'm really speaking it like it needs to be spoken because it feels good to my heart, feels good to my soul, and it's going to be bucking the current, but I got to say it. It's got to come through. You know what I mean? The strength that it takes to do that, but also the amount of strength that we receive, like the confidence. Somebody said something somewhere, and we're in channel mode right now, so I can't remember. Jackie remembers seeing it. Somebody was talking about confidence and wanting to do something about confidence and writing about confidence or something like that. Confidence is something that grows as you assert yourself, not in a negative way, but in an authentic way. Confidence is something that is really truly earned. It's developed. It's developed as you take that step forward and you prove to yourself, I can fucking do this. Sorry. I can do this. I've done this. Seen it happen. Have faith. It's beyond this. This is the strength to put one foot in front of the other. You feel me? So, oh, Greg, this is perfect for you then. Perfect for you. Like the strength is I know there's something big that's on its way or there for me. I'm going towards it. I'm going towards it. I'm going towards it. That's what this is. This feels so good. We can call on Archangel Michael 100% and say, support me with your sword of truth and cut through the illusion, cut through the nonsense, cut through the rhetoric that makes me feel like I can't be free in authenticity, be free in my vulnerability, right? Cut through all of this. Oh, yay, Sam. Yay. Thanks for the reading. Truth on confidence. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad that resonates for y'all. So good, so good, so good. So many big, big things. So many big, big things. So many big things. I know right now, I want to share my heart with you. I know right now that some may be feeling just a bit lost. And I know that what feels like lack of clarity is what you might be feeling like you're sitting in, but I want to say this to you. There's a story in, I think it's Kabbalah, or maybe it's in I'm not quite sure, but there's a story about the rooster. The rooster waits until like that last moment of darkness to wake everyone up and let us know the light is coming. Like that just, when I read that, it's in the book Abundantly Ever After. She was sharing it. It might be in the Torah. I don't remember, but it's a beautiful story, or whatever you want to call it, about how the rooster is always there to let us know the light comes. Be like a rooster and know that the light is always going to come. It can't not come. It is always coming. You may be at that last moment. You may be at that last second where you think this darkness, this lack, this fear, this anxiety, this depression is just never going to shift. And I want you to know that sure as the rooster wakes everybody up, that the light is coming. It's coming. It can't not come. The clarity that you're looking for, it's on its way to you. The love that you seek, it's within you and already there for you. The awareness of where you're meant to go next and what beautiful, magnificent, purpose-driven thing you're meant to do is going to be something that you step right into. You can't not. Remember when I told you that there's 90% of you in spirit form and only 10% of you in the body? 10% of you navigating a physical experience. That's it. That means that scales are already tipped in your favor because the soul that is you that said, I know exactly what I'm going to go down there and do. There's not a soul that went, okay, so, hey, source, yeah. I'm going to go to Earth and I'm going to be a failure, like a complete waste of divine essence. Nobody did that. Nobody did that. That's actually not even a thing. It's not possible. It's not possible. Because even if you think you failed, God would be like, no, you did beautiful. You did magnificent. Because of you, this was expanded. Because of you, this was brought to light. Because of you, you realized this about us. Because you are doing this as a source energy in a physical body, right? So the 90% of you has already got you. It's already figured out. The more that you can get into this practice of self-love, self-care, self-connection, and that's what self-mastery is all about. How do I do this and hold this space long enough for myself to really see effect? The more that you do that, the more that you are having your own back, doing your own thing, having your own dance, moving to your own tune. And when that happens and that clicks for you and you feel that connection, even if it's just for a fleeting 2 seconds, man, it's massive. It's so potent. It's so powerful. And it's what I do my work for. It's for that 1 second moment when someone's light bulb just goes, pew! And you're like, yes! It's like, you know what I mean? Woo! Yeah, that's why people come to me. People come to me because I see the potential and I will hold it so freaking powerfully that it's like, dude, I'll watch this until you decide to come on over here with us. Me watching you, having fun. Like, you know what I mean? I hold that space with such great intention. Man, I want you to reach that level of you came here to have, to be, to experience, to love. Oh my God, are you kidding? Like, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's why working with me is so different than working with most other people. Because it's not about me gaslighting anything. And I certainly don't want your power. Like, I got me. I got me real good. I got me so good. And who I am, no one's going to be. Because that's the point. You get to be you, I get to be me, and we get to thrive together. So go to the link, find out how we can work together so that you two can have that connection, that power, that guidance that you need. All right. Yes! So good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get up to the top of the comments. Make sure I said hello to everybody before we do our giveaway. Last moment to make a share. I'm just saying. Jackie's from Maryland. I never knew that. And you've been in my audience for forever. I never knew that. Oh my gosh. Maryland. I go through Maryland when I go to Virginia. Girl, we're going to do an event sometime real soon. I'm going to have to remember you. Remember Jackie. Remember Jackie. Remember Jackie. I will let you know because it's going to be either in Alexandria, maybe Baltimore. I don't know. Hint, 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 wink, wink, wink. We saw Ms. Tori. Of course, Ms. Kayla's in the LA area. I mean, Los Angeles in the house. Becky was on the wrong page. Oh, girl. I'm so glad you found me. I'm so glad you found me. Yay. San Antonio's here. Sherry's here. Hello, hello. You look great. Well rested, I hope. Yes, ma'am. This is so good. Journals look so cool. Yes, I can't wait to give them away. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey, Ms. Pam. It has been way too long. Way too long. Oh, she got her bundle. Miss Pam got her bundle. The bundle came with the journal. It came with a meditation album. It came with a candle. It came with a journal. It came with a pen. Those are still available, by the way. Those are still available, by the way. Miss Leona's here. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I've got a lot of my mamas in business ladies on the feed. So good. So good. So good. Okay. Kayla, Greg chose 3. Yes, of course. Thanks for the reading. Truth and Confidence. Yes. This was my card on so many levels. I love it. So everybody chose 3. Megan Riley's from upstate New York. Me too. Like, hello. Where in upstate New York? I'm upstate New York. You're upstate New York. Like, what? We need to get together. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go. Let me find out who my sharers are. Here we go. Miss Pam, Miss Sam, Miss Julie. Oh, so good. All right. I'm a very messy picker. Usually teams on. Deposit. Stop it. I'm in Binghamton. I'm in Binghamton. That's crazy. Crazy awesome. I love that. All right, let me go over to me. Let me get my shares. I'm a crazy picker. I'm just going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll and we're going to pick. And that's going to be how it's going to be doing. So don't hate me. All right, let's pull them all up. Come on, computer. All right, here we go. 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 Small world, yeah. All right, we've got a deck. Let me go get it because it's got the paper on it. Ooh, my wheels. Okay, here's your deck. Here's your deck. The deck is going to Megan Riley. This is for you. Send me your message or send me a message with your address and we will get that out to you. Yay! Okay. We're scrolling. We're scrolling. We're scrolling. Denise Forster. There's a journal right here for you. Make sure you send me your address so I can get it out to you this week. Oh my goodness, I have no space all of a sudden. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Messy picker. I'm a messy picker. All right, let me make sure I get that so we don't choose that again. All right, and the last journal. Yay! Okay. We've got Greg Perkins. Greg Perkins! There's a journal! I know your address. I know your address, Greg. You don't need to send it to me. Can I tell you the story before I let you go? I sent Greg his bundle. I had everything right. I went to the post office. A few weeks later, he sends me a message and says, I never got my bundle. I'm like, what are you talking about? I sent it. Here, look. Here's your tracking number. It went to some completely different place in New Jersey. Completely different place in New Jersey. And when I went to the place and said, hey, this never got to the right place. I don't understand how this happened. And the gentleman pulled it up. He said, oh, I sent it here. I don't know how it ended up getting there. We have no clue. But this bundle, which had all the amazing, awesome wonderfulness in it, went to the shores of New Jersey. So someone was blessed with a package, not in their name, by the way, but they never returned it. So they must have opened it. I don't know. But my oracle, the Zeta energy, is on the Jersey Shore, hopefully in somebody's beautiful, wonderful, capable hands. And not only that, but yesterday as I was sending out the bundle, making sure it went to where it was supposed to go, the gentleman was like, I'm so sorry. Like, let's get you that reimbursement for that package, but let me give you a big discount as we send this out. He sends it out. Guess how much I paid to have it sent out? $8.88. Forget it. Forget it. I had to send Greg all the information. I'm like, look at this, send this. His DMs were going crazy. I was like, I don't know, your guides, my guides, everybody got together and said, hang on, Greg, you're going to have to wait because we have to send this package over here completely someplace I have no clue. And it doesn't matter because it's exactly, that's right, Denise. It's exactly with somebody who needs to hear it. Yeah, this is so good. So good. All right, my beautiful friends. This was amazing. This was fun. We do this every Sunday. So make sure you're liking and following the page. Make sure you like and follow the page. Make sure you stay connected. Let's see. The week ahead is going to include me coming live on Wednesday. I will be live on Wednesday. And there's going to be so much more to share with you as we move through the week ahead. Holding space as always for you. There's a link in the comment section, jacquelinehubbard.com. You're going to want to go there. There's a tab. It's called Work With Me. Check it out. Look at how we can mingle with one another and how I can hold space for your purpose to really become something that you step fully into. I love it. It's so good. I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you again. Mwah.